All right, you guys ready to get started? Yes. Anime Expo Day 2. Thank you guys for joining us, and you're at the Bringing Kaho Shibuya's Game Character to Life panel. And making games is really hard. So thank you guys for joining us today. Are there any gamers out there in the audience? All right,
Yay.
love it, love it. Any Shibuya Kaho fans?
Yeah!
Any RPG fans?
Yay!
RPG is Rocket Panda Games, by the way.
Role-playing
Yeah, exactly. Cool, so quick intros. I am Ninja Mikey, the CEO of Rocket Panda Games, and I am joined by the game's producer, Sakari P.
Hello, nice to meet you.
P is for producer, it's like a nickname in Japan. Sakari P, do you want to maybe say a couple words? ちょっと簡単に自己紹介しますか？
はい。
Yes.
昨年ロケットパンダのゲームプロデューサーになりました。その前は皆さんご存知だと思うんですけど、シュタインズゲートを開発したメイジスでプロデューサーをやってました。
So I just joined Rocket Panda Games last year as the producer, and before that I was at a company called Magus, and I produced games like Steins Gate.
マイキーに引き抜かれて悪巧みをいろいろ聞いてちょっと面白いそうなことができるなと思ったんで、やめてしまいましたメイジスを。
So I convinced him, and then he quit Magus.
Damn, you're bad.
Yes, I'm a bad influence, I know. And then finally we have Kaho Shibuya, the star of the show.
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back at Anime Expo?
Oh, it's always amazing.
Always amazing?
It's very overwhelming.
Overwhelming. I think it's bigger this year too, right?
I think so, yeah. I'm already I woke up, I didn't mean to sleep last night. I just fell asleep on bed and then woke up and I feel like I'm losing my voice already.
Oh no.
So, yeah. So
on day 2.
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully we can make it through this panel.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, so really quick introduction to Rocket Panda Games. We're an indie developer and publisher. We have our development team in Japan, and we publish out of Los Angeles. And for those of you who don't know, we have the Phantom Breaker franchise. So we launched Omnia a few years ago, and most recently, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate. So I'm actually going to throw a trailer up on the screen because we worked really hard on it, and it's awesome.
Cool.
So here we go. Thank you guys, thank you. So that was the game we launched back in April. It was 3 years in the making, and we finally got it out, thank goodness, only after 2 delays, not too bad in the game industry.
So it's a rebuild of the original game.
Exactly, so the original game came out about 10 years ago, but we scrapped everything and then rebuilt it in Unreal Engine, which I have thoughts on that too, but we can get into it later.
What was the difficult thing?
To make it
Should I ask Sakari P?
Yeah, we can ask Sakari P. Yes. So, what do you think? The most difficult thing to... Yeah, go ahead.
いや、リメイクでこの一番大変だったのって何なんですか？10年ぶりのゲームで。
やっぱりアンリアルに載せるのが一番めんどくさい。
アルニアル。
アンリアルエンジンっていう。
アンリアルエンジン。Sorry, I'm so not technical.
アンリアルっていうのは 3D が得意なので、そこに 2D を載せるっていうのは結構めんどくさいんですよ。本来のポテンシャルを発揮できない。
So
3D が得意なんで。
one of the biggest challenges, I think, was getting the 2D sprites into Unreal Engine. So why we chose Unreal, we can talk about that later. But no, I don't know if you guys saw in the trailer, there was actually 6 players and 8 players on the screen at a certain point, and we're doing that with cross-platform multiplayer. So one of the reasons why we chose Unreal is because they have Epic Online Services, which kind of helps as a back-end service to link cross-platform. So Switch can play with PlayStation, can play with Steam. So that was a huge challenge, but that was one of the reasons why we chose Unreal Engine.
That's also one of the reasons why it got delayed a little
Difficult,
bit?
yes, because Unreal Engine is just hard to work with sometimes. So no shade on Epic. I mean, I think they made a great thing, but for the type of game we were making, it was a little difficult. So on that note, quick recap on what this panel is about. So if you guys came to our panel last year, I don't know if there's anyone who was here last year. Okay, wow. Thank you guys, welcome back. So you may remember that we titled the panel, What If Shibuya Kaho Was a Video Game Character? And here we are 1 year later. And she is a character, but we'll get to that. So what we did last year was we had 2 artists, one of who has joined us today in the front row, Mino Miyabi.
Please stand up, please stand up. Yay!
Yes. And then another one of our artists, Kinu Cakes. And then we added Shibuya Kaho to the formula and said, well, what if you were to make a video game character out of her? So we gave the artists a few constraints. So it had to be a chibi character, had to have a school uniform, and you were a daughter of a bakery, right? That was part of what you wanted to be as a character. And we were going to add a little flair to it. So one was going to be the dark side, and one was going to be the light side. So this is what we ended up with last year. Yes, so I'm sorry, Mino Miyabi, you got outvoted last year on Twitter/X. I guess it's X now. And this was the character design that they came up with. So the question for Sakari P here. Do you think you could turn these designs into characters? このデザインをゲームキャラにできたと思います。これは去年、ミノミヤビさんとキヌケイクスが作ったデザインですけど。はい。
ミノミヤビさんは結構個性的なアートなので、今度ドットアートに直さなくちゃいけないときに結構難しいかなとは思いますね。
So Mino Miyabi as a design, I think it's a very distinctive, unique style. So to get this into pixel art would be a huge challenge. All right, huge challenge.
Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy. Like you see the original art.
Oh yes, the
like
art and what's in the game.
It looks so
it's
different.
really different. Does that bother you? Or
No.
okay, you can use your imagination, right?
Hey.
Yes. Cool. So here we are 1 year later, and the subject is bringing Kaho Shibuya's character to life. So yes, the bread.
Yes.
The bread. I have to ask, why the bread?
So it's not like, I'm more for bread. Like I'm Asian, so of course I go for rice. Like, that's a staple for us. But, I want a cool weapon. Like katana, you guys already had a character with katana.
Yes.
Hammer, it's just like so many. Yeah, I just wanted something unique, and I thought, why don't I just beat monsters with bread? Like a baguette, mainly.
With
like
the baguette.
A baguette for like a middle range, and then kind of like a shuriken style croissant. So I wanted long range, so that I got a strategy.
Okay, you had a strategy. But you probably wouldn't use those weapons in Yakuza, would you?
No, I got actually, what's the Morningstar?
Morningstar?
They got me Morningstar for Yakuza Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually the Yakuza, the newest game.
Let's give it up. Kaho and Yakuza.
Yay! But Yakuza is 3D. I'm like a 3D character, and also like live action. There's also like a really interesting kind of weird live action scene. If you play that, my side story, that'll be kind of funny. But I love 2D art so much. I love pixel art.
Oh,
right? Even
yes.
my phone, I got a pixel art, Fuji and Sakura. That's my stuff. So I'm so
Nice.
honored to be a character here.
All right. Well, let's find out how we got you into a character.
Yes.
So when we started this, we decided, again, the school uniform, daughter of a bakery, magical girl, and fights with bread. So what does this all translate to? Initially, this is what you gave us. So I want to ask, why you chose this costume to turn into a character?
I think my fascination with like a Sailor Moon, like a magical girl theme. It's not like I'm creepy. It's like no, it's just like a fascination like from childhood, I think.
Okay, and you just happened to have this cosplay sitting around.
Yeah, I wanted to make like original outfit, not just character cosplay, worrying about IP all the time. So I wanted to bring my own, just my uniform, and I just made that by coincidence. So like I brought this idea to you guys, and then you guys are like, oh, why not?
So, Sakari P, what was going through your mind when this was all we had to work with to make a character? 最初は多分この写真でしか多分キャラクター作りましょうっていうスタート地点だと思うんですけど、なんか第一印象というか最初のリアクションはどうだったんでしょうか？
最初聞いたのがその最初のコンセプトも聞いたんですけど、セーラー服っていうのも分かる、で魔法少女ですって言われて、分かる、ベーカリーですって言われて、はっと思って。
It's a bread. He got confused at the bread part.
Threw him off.
でパンで殴りますって言われて、何を言ってるんだこの人はと思ったんですよ。第一印象は。
First impression, okay, a sailor outfit. I can see that. I can work with that. And magical girl makes sense. Video game, magical girl. But I want to smack guys with bread. Wait a second.
No.
How is that going to work in a video game? But from those cosplay photos, we got some early sketches of what the character might look like. すごい初期段階のスケッチがこんな感じになりましたけど。So how did you get that photo to get to this, Sakari P? 写真からどうやってここまで翻訳したんですか？
割と A はシンプルにそのままのイメージを持ってきた。であとはその魔法少女っていうところからちょっとイメージを膨らませて、こういうのはどうかっていうのをいろいろ出してきた感じですね。でも最終的にはそのコスチュームに寄せたっていうところで多分 A が一番近いのかなと思いますね。
Yeah, I think A perhaps as a design was the closest option of these three. So we wanted to take the photos that we got from Kaho and translate it into a more simplified 2D art. And I think the magical girl thing, it was not that hard to get across. And of course, if there is a magical girl, you can't be one without a transformation sequence. So here's some more concept art that isn't out there in the public. You can see how her character transforms. We should do this sometime.
Yeah, I actually got a ribbon outfit. The transformation ribbon outfit. It's sitting there at my studio.
Okay.
I haven't even had a photo shoot yet.
Uh-oh, part two.
Just giving you ideas.
All right. I will take that home with me.
Yeah.
So this is the concept from 3 different angles. So if any of you guys are designers or video game creators out there, you'll know that if you're going to animate a character, you need to see it from multiple angles. So this is Kaho from multiple angles with the croissant shuriken and the baguette bat.
And I noticed that you guys enlarged the ribbon on the back. So the ribbon I have.
Oh, you want to show us?
You guys
A
can
little
extend
larger?
that,
Yeah. It's a little artist trick to kind of make it easier to spot, right? And then finally, the character illustrations. This kind of became the key art to Kao's character.
So cute.
And the
Aren't
ribbon
I
on your head's a little
adorable?
bigger too, I think, right?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
It's just kawaii-fied like 10 times more or 100 times more.
100 times
Nice.
kawaii-fied.
So
We're going to
nice.
use that. So, at this point, we have our character. この段階では、キャラクターというものは一応完成はしたっていう認識でいいんですかね。そのルックというか。
そうですね。これが一応決定項になるんですけど、不安要素としてはチェックのリボンはすごくドット絵だと難しいんですよ。アニメーションもさせるんでドットがチェックが崩れないようにでも崩れない動かないといけないのでそこをどうドットを置くかっていうのはすごい難しくてこの時点ではやめたかったです。
Yeah, I didn't know the plate pattern is kind of hard for pixel art.
So apparently this is when we decided this is going to be the base character art for Kaho. But we just heard from Sakari P that the ribbon on her head, because this is a pixel art game, getting that ribbon design was actually something he was really concerned about. So we'll see how we overcame that later. So we have the character, now the stage. So tell us a little bit about the concept for your DLC in the game.
Yeah.
You have to go to LA and like save a convention, right?
Yes, I wanted to fight against like immigration or I don't know, DSA. No, I never want to. But I wanted to have like a convention appearance at the theme, and it does. Like I don't know how many of you guys already played the demo.
Anyone play the demo at the booth, the Rocket Panda booth?
Yeah. Oh, you have.
No?
Okay. Cool,
a
cool.
few hands. Nice.
You can
nice.
actually recognize like this area, right? This AX area, the street. Honestly.
So this is the plane, and it's funny you should mention that, Kyle, because my next slide just happens to be around the convention center. Maybe. Let's see what this looks like.
Yeah.
So this is very early concept art before the game became the game. We're trying to map out what it was going to look like.
Wow. So this is the beginning of idea.
Exactly.
Oh, palm trees. Yeah, right, convention center. And actually, there are food trucks too. I did ask Okamoto Kitchen for the permission, and also there is like a latte art cafe I have in Harajuku, and they're not food truck, but I asked them like if I can, get them in
The game as a food truck.
We made
So
their food truck.
play the demo at the Rocket Panda Games booth, and you can see Okamoto Kitchen
Yes.
in LA. So we're trying to map out what this would look like, and we had to benchmark it against previous stages. So the one on top is Akihabara, which was in the original game, but in the middle is the airplane. So I
Yes.
know you were in Japan, so you had to somehow get to LA, right? So we've got the airplane, it's a cargo plane that you got on board, and then finally downtown LA.
Yeah, 10 hours later.
10 hours later, exactly. But it doesn't take 10 hours to play the DLC.
Yeah.
So now we've got our stage. The next thing, the moves. 次はステージができたんで、技かなっていうところで。So I know you said fighting with bread
Yes.
and croissant shuriken. That was your idea, Kaho. So here is actually some screenshots from the game itself with you throwing some croissant shurikens. But that all had to originate from somewhere. So そのクロワッサンの手裏剣に関して最初こういうなんかアートで起こしてたんですけど、やっぱりどういうところからそのアニメーションっていう動きが来るんですかね、サカリピー。
クロワッサンを投げる人はあまりいないので、
I don't think there's too many people who throw croissants.
Yeah, we rarely see that.
想像して、一応デザイナー、この絵はデザイナーが描いてくれたんですけど、デザイナーに僕は絵が描けないので、英語で棒人間ってある
？Stick figures.
Yeah.
So I can't really draw. So the designer helped me draw this. If I had drawn it, it would have been stick figures all day.
はい僕は棒人間でデザイナーに指示をして、でデザイナーがそこからイメージを膨らませてこういうふうに描いてくれて、でその後カホさんに見せて、こんな感じでやってるんですけどどれがいいですかとかこれでいいですかっていうのをいろいろ聞いて、意見をいただいて、っていう感じで進めていきましたね。
So I gave my stick figures to an artist who then translated that into these rough sketches. And we showed them to Kaho, of course, because we want her to be involved in the creative process and make sure she likes what she sees. So, I mean, I think you can imagine these attacks, right? Look at that.
There are different patterns, and I think the first one, the left top, is like
baguette?
I summoned the baguette. It's like summoning the baguette idea. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, summon the baguette, magical girl, smashing the enemies. I like it. There's a few other moves that you've got, like this one. You're dropping some pudding on the enemies here.
It's a concept maybe from the jiggle.
The jiggle, concept from the jiggle and the pudding.
Yes.
So that one looked like this once upon a time. これはさっきのプリンも左下の絵みたいにコンセプトが起こされたんですよね。
そうですね、最初やって、ただそれだけだとちょっと退屈かなというところで、ちょっとスクリーンショットのようにド派手に下から盛り上がるような感じに変えたりとか、結構画面に最初のイメージより画面に出すと思ったより寂しい時があるので、そういう時はああやってプリンを大きくしたり、
なるほど。
結構出してから変更することが結構あります。
So this was the original concept, but as you noticed, the pudding is way bigger and there is more of them. So when we were working with the original animation on the bottom left here, I mean, you can recognize the same finishing pose, right? In the pixel art and the sketches. But when you actually drop it into the game, sometimes in the pixel art format, it doesn't have the same impact that you think it would when you sketch it out. So that's why you play around with it once it's in the game engine to kind of make it the special attack that it needs to be.
I don't know if it was my idea. Like, it's just, now I play the DLC. It's all food. It's like I fight with burger, I summon pudding, and where's the ice cream attack.
And then
What
food
is my
trucks. There are
idea?
food
Yeah,
trucks.
I
Yeah.
know.
Kaho, what is it with food and you?
No. I know I love eating. あれ食べ物のアイデアって私でしたっけ？なんか食べ
だって
物ばっかり
フードトラックも
だ
カホさんだし、パンもそうだからね。
アイスクリームは僕だったかも
あ、
しれないです
本当ですか？
はい
あ、でもサカリピザでアイスクリーム。
いや
Yep.
あとはでも大体プリンもカオさんだったんじゃないかな。
ハンバーガーは？
ハンバーガーも僕か。
Okay, so hamburger and ice cream from
Okay.
Sakari P.
But it's fine. Are you guys looking at my screen? You just mentioned hamburgers, and then the next slide was literally this one. So, like, what's going on with this attack? ちょっとサカリピこの攻撃の説明してもらっていいですか？こうハンバーガーってどうやって攻撃するんですか？
はい、チャージ攻撃なんですけど、ボタンを長く押していくとどんどんハンバーガーのパーツが降ってきて完成すると爆発するっていうアイデアなんですけど、これ最初は敵をハンバーガーに潰させてハンバーガーの具にしてカホさんがそれを食べちゃうっていう技だったんですよ。
It sounds so savage.
Oh
like-
man, so this was originally kind of a hold attack. So you would long press a button, and then the concept was these burgers would kind of fall from the sky the longer you hold the button, and it would smash the enemies. But before that, actually, the original idea was you would sandwich the enemy, and then as you can see on the right side here, Kaho would actually eat him.
What am I like? Am I like a Titan?
Savage, yes, you're like Attack on
That
Titan,
is
Kaho.
cannibalistic.
でも
This
さ
is-
ごめんなさい。でもさすがにまずいかなと思ってカホさんに聞いたんですよ。これ食べちゃうっていうアイデアはどうですか？僕 NG になると思ってたんですけど、まさかのいいですよっていうのがあって、あれカホさん大食いキャラでしたっけみたいな話をちょっとしました。
その前にもう、食べるコンセプトはなくなってたんですか？
それで、押されて、大食いでもいいですよって言われたんですけど、今度はこのゲームの都合上というか、プログラムとかグラフィックの都合上、結局難しくて。
Oh, so it's a technical side
So
of the game.
initially, yeah, Kaho actually approved this idea. So Kaho's
Yeah.
down with
I'm
sandwiching
okay
the
with the
enemy
eating.
and eating them. And I don't know if that's Kaho like in character,
It's
but
not like I never tried. Well,
yes. But unfortunately, when we actually tried to do this in game, it was on a programmatic level, a little more challenging, and on the art side to get it to work the way I think we all wanted it to. So this idea of Kaho actually eating the enemy had to be scrapped, and then it now became like a charge attack where different hamburger parts just fall from the sky and smash the enemies, which is still pretty cool though.
yeah, like I like the fact that you can hamburger somebody.
Yes,
like,
you can
and it gives a
burger
lot of
someone.
damage.
Yep.
But damn, I wanted to eat them.
So now, yes, we've got the character design, we've got the stage, we've got the moves. So we need some enemies.
Yay, they're
Here's
so
some
adorable.
designs for enemies. So where did the concept for this enemy idea come from? Because it was like an
Yeah.
anime convention, right?
Yes, and also you see like a pink gorilla. That's actually the name of the retro game shop that I like. They have a lot of shops, I think 3 shops in Seattle, and they expanded that. They just opened a new shop in Las Vegas, actually.
And
Yeah.
they were okay being the enemy?
I didn't ask. It's not like, it doesn't exactly look like them, but I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna drop by the store like
You
this
can
month.
show them this
Yes.
next time. Cool. So we've got the enemies, and then last, of course, we need a banging soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So the 5 components that all went into making Kaho's DLC. So do you guys want to see what it looks like when it all gets combined into an experience? Alright, じゃあちょっと全部混ぜ合わせてみましょう。
はい。
あなたの
soon.
Soon, and how soon?
Oh, Kaho, you can't ask me that. I'm optimistic within this year.
Within this year.
Within this year,
Yeah.
yes. But we all know what happens in game development, so don't quote me on that yet.
Okay.
But do you guys see how everything that we talked about in the earlier stages kind of came together in that trailer, right? Nice. So now I'd actually like to open it up to the floor and have a little Q&A. But while we do the Q&A, I'm actually going to switch over to the other PC and we can actually play the game. We have a
Cool.
demo on the show floor. So we're going to play that demo for you guys. And actually, I'm going to go to the next slide real quick. So these are where the games are being demoed. West Hall 1762 and South Hall 2500. So if you guys are in the convention center, be sure to check them out. And then now let's open it up and see if you guys have any questions while we play the game. ちょっとゲームをしながらQ&A タイムに入りたいと思いますので、じゃあちょっとこの I'm going to switch the audio. So be careful it doesn't blow out.
Should I just come back to, just come out and
Yes, if you guys have game dev questions for Kaho, for Sakari P, and you want to throw it out there, we've got a mic in the front here, so don't be shy. It's going to be a fun experience for everyone. Barry, our team member, is waving her hand.
Oh, also audio-wise, like I have voice both in Japanese and English.
That's right.
Yeah.
You voiced them both, and you sang the song too.
Yes.
I mean, come on, guys. Kaho sang the song and voiced everything. That deserves an applause.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't.
So, do you guys want to play together? Sakari P and Kaho.
Two player. Yeah, you can just come out. Yeah. Don't worry. So I'm gonna be Kaho. How do I? Hey. This is Xbox. Midori.
Oh, cool.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, there we go. Cool. So I guess this question would be, or sorry,
Sakari?
Sakari.
Okay.
Sakari.
Yes.
A friend of mine, because we play Phantom Breaker Omnia.
Okay.
He was wondering why Sophia isn't in the game, and then when I was trying this out, I also realized Artifactor is not in the game either. So I guess the question would be, what was the overall decision process for all the characters, like who's playable and
In
who's
Omnia? Sophia? Sophia is in Omnia に Sophia 入ってますよね。
入ってます。
Yeah, Sophia is in Omnia.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Oh, you mean in
this,
Battlegrounds?
Yeah, in
Okay,
this.
got
So,
it,
like,
got it. Okay.
characters like Sophia and
Yes.
Artifactor aren't
I
here,
see.
so I'm wondering what was the
Right.
decision process for that?
サカリ B の質問ですけど、ソフィアとかアーティファクターみたいなキャラクターがバトルグラウンドに入ってなかったのは、どういう判断というか決める過程は何だったんでしょうか。
僕としてはすごく入れたいかったんですけど、まずは、忠実な移植というか、もともとバトルグラウンドに入ってたキャラクターから優先的に作ろうということで、はい、もしとしたら追加していきたいなとは思ってます。
So I would have loved to add more characters to the game, but first we wanted to make sure we had an accurate recreation or like the best possible version of Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds that we could. And if the Shibuya Kaho DLC explodes, we can look into adding even more characters as DLC.
Wait, am I responsible for that? Wait a second.
I'll make sure to get the DLC and support
Yeah.
the game and everything out of
Yes.
it.
Thank you.
You guys are
thank you.
responsible.
Yes.
Purchase,
ちょっと DLC 買って応援します。
ぜひお願いします。
Yes.
Thank you.
ありがとう。
So maybe we'll take your question, but Sakari P, you can kind of walk us through what's going on here on screen. ちょっとプレイしながらどうなってるのかっていうSakari P の方からも説明していただけますかね。
はい。
奥のレインクのどっかですか？
ここですね。
ここ。あ、OK。
はい、今カホさんがカホを使って、
So Kaho's playing Kaho,
はい、僕が、クリスを使ってます。
and I'm using Kurisu from Steins Gate.
複雑な心境ですけど。
So it's a really interesting situation here. It's like we got isekai'd somewhere.
で、これはファーストシーンの空港ですね。で、ピンクゴリラが出てきます。
And this is the first scene at the airport because Kaho just transformed from her bakery and then now has to get to LA. And we just got a little peek of our pink gorilla. Hi. ありがとうございます. Thank you. So yes, while we continue to progress, what is your question, sir?
Awesome. This actually might be for all of you or just Miss Kaho.
Oh.
after this experience of working on this game, are there other games that you're thinking about working on with Rocket Panda, or even outside of that, of that industry and outside of their company?
Definitely, I'd have to be in like any games. Particularly, my favorite genre is definitely beat 'em up. So that was like my dream come true. So I don't know what's next. I like RPG and beat 'em up. I think my favorite, and I also like a 2D style pixel art. I don't play FPS or any current stylish games that much. But if you have any ideas, you can bring it up.
For the next Rocket Panda game, we'll think about that.
Yeah.
Beat 'em ups and RPGs. Sounds good. Thanks you very
guys.
much.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Any genre you like?
Oh yeah, what's your genre?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Character development, cyberpunk.
Thank you.
Well, that one probably costs like 500 million. So I don't know if you can do that as Rocket Panda. So, Sakari P, what's going on here? このシーンでは今何が起きるんですかね？
はい、飛行機の中に入って今空を飛んでます。アメリカに向かっている最中。
So we are now on the plane headed to the United States.
本当は旅客機にしたかったんですけど、旅客機は狭すぎて戦えないので、貨物機になってます。
So we thought about a passenger, like a commercial passenger plane, but that doesn't leave a lot of room to fight. So we had to pivot to a cargo plane.
Nice. I like
Yes.
the jiggle when I'm walking.
Oh,
Nice,
the
so
jiggle
cute.
while you walk, Kaho. Yeah, or when you're idle, when you're standing there. All the animation. すごいアイドルアニメーションと歩いてアニメーションの揺れがいいですねというコメントをいただきました。
そこはこだわって作りました。
Yeah, this one.
That was a very important
I
part
like this one.
of Kaho's character. Yeah, so let's take another question.
This one may be towards either Rocket Panda as a studio in general or for Peason. Are you taking any part-timers at the studio?
ロケットパンダないしプロデューサーの質問ですけど、今アルバイトを採用してますかという質問です。
What's the minimum wage? What's the minimum wage?
どんなお仕事ができますか？
Well, what do you do?
I do programming, but I've been moving from embedded systems. I've been into mobile for a while, and I've been 8 years working in full stack web development. So it's kind of
Okay.
out there, but
Very
yeah.
versatile programmer.
Versatile, yeah.
All right.
And
Well,
I've always been eager to get into video games, but it's hard to tangent into that being so different. So I'm just starting to build a portfolio right now. So let's see how it
okay.
goes.
Well, yes, you could leave like a business card with our team member Barry,
Oh, thanks.
and then we can get in touch.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you. So what's going on here, Sakari P?
はい、
Is this an abandoned building in Los Angeles? No, impossible.
そうです
It
ね。
looks very familiar.
僕の好きなステーキ屋さんもここに見えてる。
One of my favorite steakhouses back there.
そうですね。前の通りまで来ました。
So now we are very close to the convention center. Oh, Kaho going into overdrive. Yes. Beating him up. Oh, yeah, you just did it. Oh, I think there's still some enemies.
ゲージを貯めてもらってできる感じで。はい。そしたら。
And I use its export controller.
Yeah, maybe Sakari P, you can kind of walk us through some of Kaho's different attacks. せっかくなんですけど、Kahoさんのいろんな攻撃のバリエーションとか、その説明も
そうですね。
できますかね。
まず必殺技で、過去の技ですけど、じゃあレバーを横に入れて、ボタンを押してください。A です。
下のやつです。
緑の。
はい。
Oh,
So,
I see.
alright.
前に入れて、これ必殺技でアイスを転がすやつです。
So that was one of her specials, throwing ice cream forward.
で、A を打ちっぱなしにすると、はい。
Oh.
And if you hold the A button, oh,
今ゲージが少ないから、ハンバーガーがちょっとしか出ない。
so you only have a little meter, which is why you only get part of a hamburger.
Ah, I only get buns.
You only get the buns. Only the buns.
で、
Yes.
どんどん敵を倒すと上の、黄色いゲージと緑のゲージがあると思うんですけど、
はい
下の緑のゲージが必殺技を 使うためのゲージですね。
And the more enemies you beat up, you'll notice there's a yellow gauge and a green gauge on the UI up above. The green gauge represents your super meter.
で、カオさん、ラインイートで奥に
Oh,
で
yep, and you can go to the
メカを倒して
far side.
メカ、there's
There's some mechs.
そいつです。今素通りしてたところに、こ
Yeah,
こ
you
に
have to beat up everybody to get to the next.
Yeah.
ここに分かりにくいんですけど、敵が隠れてるんで、こいつを、こっち。
Oh, yeah, you gotta beat up those guys too. There's some mechs.
What?
They look like Ghost in the
Ah,
Shell
it's
mechs.
ここに緑のやつがいるんで、
あ、まだいる？
はい、どんどん殴って、連打してる。
Oh
はい
wait, oh they're enemies?
Yes,
ボタン
they're
連打してる
sleeping.
だけでも技がいろいろ変わります。はい。もうちょっとですよ。次のシーンまで。
Oh, I think I hear the theme song, Kaho.
Oh
This
yeah.
is your song in the background.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
OK、その、
Oh,
はい。
I use my thing.
Yeah, you use your gauge. You're like super mode right now. That's overdrive.
はい、スピードアップします。で、またどんどん倒しま
Wait,
す。
when you like to defeat the track in the back, like you can get a lot of points, right?
後ろのトラックを倒したらなんかまた別の何かが発生するんですか？
いっぱいアイテムを出します。
He drops a lot of items because it's a truck. Why not? And by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can play as a truck in this game.
Yeah. Well, what kind of
Yes.
gas truck?
Exactly, Truck-kun.
Besides running over people.
Yep.
もうちょっとですね。もうちょっと。
All right, I think we're almost in the convention center.
All right, almost there, almost
This
there.
looks really familiar. Oh, what expo is this?
Truck, get the truck, get the truck, get the truck.
その状態で手前に行きましょうか。
All right, oh, come to the front, Kaho.
で、
Yes, and
A ボ
then
タンを押しっぱなしにしてください。A ボタン
oh,
を
there. Oh,
Oh,
little
bread,
bread.
toast.
あと、そうですこれは食パンを
Wow,
周りに
toast
まとわせ
attack.
てるっていう技です。
Oh wow,
バーガ
toast
ーはじゃあ A ボタンを長押ししてください。
長押し
Long
はい
press.
で
Yeah.
Oh,
eh.
wait.
離して。
And now release it.
これでハンバーガーを作る。
Oh, yes.
Let's get that burger going. That is so kawaii.
じゃあ次はちょっとカホの超必殺技をお見せするので、ちょっとはいまた頑張ってゲージを貯め
All
All right,
ましょう。
I'm gonna try and show Kaho super now. So we gotta build up 2
Okay,
meter
I should
again.
use that.
Yes.
I should use the special.
頑張って働いてください。
Hi.
Wait,
You gotta beat up the enemies.
there are a lot of bottom attacks too. So what's wrong?
奥の
Wow, that's very acrobatic.
このゲームは手前と奥のラインに移動できるようなゲームになってます。
There are
So-
two lanes.
Yes, there's the front lane and the back lane
Kind
in
of like
this
old
particular beat 'em up.
Skater Fury. No.
もうちょっとですね。
All right, almost there. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you're fighting on your own, Kyle, because we want you to get meter. Ooh, are we gonna go inside now?
Expo anime.
No, we can't.
Is
It's not Anime Expo. This is not Anime
anime
Expo.
taste. Is it anime taste? It looks exactly like Anime Expo. Yeah, it goes white and red letters. How do I jump through it again?
You hit up.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you press up, you can jump. There you go.
Here we go.
Slowly.
Can I jump higher?
If you press it multiple times, you can do like a double jump and a triple jump.
よしじゃあ敵が来たら
All right.
L のトリガーを
L のトリガー。
はい敵が来たら
左の下の方ですね。
左の下の方です。
All right. So when enemies show up, use the left trigger, and we'll
Yeah,
see what.
sure.
All
こ
right.
こでやってみます。はい。
L の
Do
ト
it
リ
here.
ガー L のトリガー
敵が減ってきちゃったのでやめましょう。
So go to the enemies.
あ
Oh.
あ
Oh, it's a big ice cream.
お
これ
That
は
was like an EX special. So there's
That
still
was
more you
not
can
the
do.
best one?
Yeah, there's one more where you turn people into cupcakes.
ごめんなさいレバーは入れずに L トリガーに。
あ
今のはちょっとゲージを使って強化した技を出した。
Yeah, so if you guys noticed, Kaho just used 1 meter and then did like a bigger version of the ice cream
It's
attack.
not the full gear.
So it's not the big one. Yeah, get that guy.
Come on. Take it.
Yes. Get his attack.
そういうのはちょっと
All right. Almost.
Almost there?
Very close.
もうちょっと出すと
Yep.
敵がいっぱい出てくるのでそこでやります。
Oh!
All right.
Now can Panda
Now.
game in the back.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, look at that. There's a booth. Hey guys. Hello.
That's Mikoto-chan.
Ooh, all right. Perfect timing. So now
Oh,
don't press any,
okay, don't press
and now hit the left trigger without any lever.
Let's go.
Yes. Here we go. Oh no! All right.
Wasted! I just looked you.
この技に当たると敵をケーキに変身させて
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
to
missed
find
that.
out more, come to the Rocket Panda booth. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
So, before we let you guys go, we actually have a little giveaway. Yes. So you guys have received postcards on your way in. Go ahead and turn over that postcard and see if there is a sticker on the back. So there are going to be 3 lucky people who have a sticker on the back.
Oh, we got
Okay.
one.
All right. I see a few stickers. Very nice. So first, if you have Itsuki, a blue-haired girl with a giant hammer, or the stamp would be. And I saw a few people leave, so maybe it left. I don't know. Anyone have? So I saw 2 people. What does your sticker look like? Oh yeah, if you have a sticker, come to the front. Here we got a Waka and a Mikoto. So I think. Any more stickers? No? Oh. Yes, there we go. Okay, so yes, sir, you are winner number 1, and you get Kaho's
Yay.
bread keychain.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Toast.
Let's get the bread.
Thank you.
And then, who has Waka, the one that looks like a red
That's Okamoto
Eco
teacher.
character? All right, yes. So you get the Kaho hoodie, but because there are different sizes, if this is not your size, come to our booth and we'll swap it for the right size for you. Thank you. And finally, Mikoto. Yes, sir. You get the Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate Collector's Edition.
Whoa! You can just spray it right there.
So, this is for Xbox. Come to the booth and we'll swap it out for either Nintendo Switch or PlayStation. Awesome. So, there you have it, guys. Can we swap back to the first laptop, sir? All right, so how the boss will be defeated remains to be seen. Oh, I just saw Oko in the kitchen real quick, though. So this is the collector's edition. A lot of awesome stuff. Art book, figure, soundtrack, instruction manual, which you don't get that often anymore. Oh yeah, so we'd like to take a photo of everyone
Yay.
to wrap up. So everyone, why don't you come to the front as the last thing we do. 最後に写真を撮りたいと思います。
ちょうど
時間がなくなったんで。
あ、マジですか。
ちょうどステージのところにいました。
ライブの時。
Close.
All right, get close, guys. We'll do what? 3, 2, 1, Kaho? All right. All right. Here we go. Get ready, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. You guys can do better than that. 3, 2, 1, bread. Take 2. Ready? Bread! Awesome. Thank you guys for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of Anime Expo. And go play games.